I know you were happy to see this familiar face again. We sure are. Brad Bird is here to invite you to an evening of reflection. It's good to see you, my friend.
It is good to see you, Angie, and thank you very much for the invitation to be here today.
Well, it was so exciting to see that come up on Facebook, and I wanted to know the story behind it. So the Historical Society is presenting this at UE?
Yes, Vanderburgh County Historical Society invited David James, longtime friend of mine, and obviously for about 40 years a competitor before he left in 2015. And they just want us to come out and reflect about our experiences, how journalism and television has obviously changed so much over the years. So Dr. James McLeod, who is a great historian.
And a great artist. And
yes,
a cartoonist.
he is.
Yes.
He'll be moderating, and it's at the Wheeler Concert Hall. That's on the west side of the campus there. And it's going to be a great night. It's next, right there's the placard. It's next Friday at 6:30. At Wheeler Concert Hall. So
how does one prepare, or does one prepare to review? I mean, we've both had long careers.
Yes.
And you've both witnessed so many changes in this business, as have I. How do you prepare for this? Are you all talking about certain topics that you choose?
It's basically a conversation. Whenever I did in-depth here, I never did call it an interview. I said, we're going to have a conversation when I had guests come in. And I know you kind of follow that same guideline. Basically, I talked to David earlier this week. He reached out, and we just basically said, I said, David, basically, we're just going to be shooting the breeze and stating things that we can state now since we've been out of television. David, of course, is a WNIN, and we're talking about journalism in general, how it has changed, definitely the struggles journalism is having right now, obviously. I mean, it is the fly in the ointment, basically the elephant in the room that is really posing challenges for young people who get into this profession that I love, and I know David loves, but it has changed so much with the advent of social media, misinformation. We have so many citizen journalists, and I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but it's very, very telling on what's happening, because when you and AI.
Yes, and that's coming even more.
It's here. Yeah. I mean, it's here, and it's a free country, a free marketplace. I believe in freedom of speech, but the problem is the editing, and if you are putting out misinformation, the real issue that I see is millions of people believe that, and then it gets shared, etc. And there's so many things, especially with AI. I have to double check primary traditional news sites.
Well, isn't that the message, though? I mean, check before you post it. Check your sources and really make sure you've covered those tracks. And I see it all the time, all the time.
I always loved the quote Peter Jennings when he said, "I'd rather be second and right instead of first and wrong."
Right.
And
because then it's out there.
It's out there, and whether it be a post on X or Facebook, if you know how social media works, if it's there, if it's out there, people do screen grabs, it's out there. Right.
And so you can't walk it back.
You can't really walk it back.
So, I mean, this conversation, we could go on for an hour ourselves. If you have an opportunity next Friday, be sure to take a seat and listen to these historic broadcasters meet up and share their past and their present and how they view the future. Brad, thank you so much.
Right, and one point, and then I'll wrap this up. It's always used to the wrap.
There's nobody here to do it, is it?
Gee, I can just filibuster then. No, I'm just kidding, control room. But David and I were lucky enough. I was definitely lucky to be able to work with him. When I first came to Evansville in 1970. I was their weekend anchor for 2.5 years. And it was wonderful. We can share a lot of past stories. Some we probably won't be able to share, but it's going to be it's going to be a good night, and looking forward to it.
Old friends and great broadcasters. Brad, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me on,
Anytime.
Angie, and best to you.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll be right back. Go back.